Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. I have something special for you today. This beautiful 2008 Lexus LS460. If you're in the market for an affordable full-size luxury sedan, I think the LS series is your best choice. Personally, and maybe some people watching this video might feel a little bit of animosity towards me saying this, but you know, I have my opinions, other people have their opinions, but I've been in the automotive business for a very long time, over 2 decades. I've seen how cars hold up, new versus with higher miles. And you know, maybe when they're brand new, like the S-Class Mercedes, the 7 Series BMW, are fantastic vehicles, and I might even take one over this Lexus LS series if it was brand new. You know, they're beautiful looking cars, they have lots of curb appeal, but when it comes to something that's, you know, a little bit older, 12 years old, with close to 100,000 miles, and it's a different story. If it was my money, I would hands down buy a Lexus versus a German luxury car that's a little bit older and higher miles. Lexuses just have unbelievable build quality and reliability. Just don't go off of what I'm saying. You know, look at Consumer Reports, reliability rankings on Lexus. They're through the roof. I mean, by leaps and bounds, they're ahead of pretty much everybody for overall quality. And vehicles have a tendency to develop squeaks and rattles, you know, as they get older and higher miles, but Lexuses, this one has 98,402 miles. It's still as tight as a drum. It really is a very well engineered vehicle, high quality materials, and I bet this one could easily go another 100,000 miles of a carrying owner. These V8 engines, they go well over 200,000 miles. I've seen many examples of these go over 200,000 miles. So if you want a nice luxury vehicle for under $15,000, this LS460 is an excellent proposition. We took it in on trade. Beautiful leather interior, and it still has a lot of features and technology by today's standards that is outstanding, even for a vehicle that's close to 12 years old. We have heated and ventilated front seats. We have a power rear sunshade. Amazing sounding Mark Levinson audio system. Of course, we have navigation. You have a backup camera. You have a moonroof, all stuff you'd expect in a vehicle like this. Power adjustable steering wheel that tilts and telescopes. 98,402 miles at the time of making this video. Heated steering wheel. It's also wood and leather wrapped, and has an adaptive front lighting system, so the headlights actually turn into the corners so you can see a little bit better on those darkly lit curvy roads. Man, what a beautiful automobile, and it's just so smooth and it's so nice to drive. Of course, being a full-size luxury sedan, you have lots of space in the back. You know, little vanity mirrors that pop down. Also have power adjustable rear seats as well. Look at that. That's something you don't see too often. And look at this, even heated and ventilated rear seats, and you can control the sunshade from back here as well. And you have a little cargo pass-through. Seat controls over here. I think this is so the driver or maybe the rear seat occupants can maybe adjust this seat if they want a little bit more legroom. Kind of a nice little idea. You don't see that too often. And of course, being a full-size luxury sedan, it just has a humongous trunk. And the trunk is also power operated as well. Looks fantastic in black. Service and checked by our techs. The brakes are good, the tires are good. It's ready for a new home. Gorgeous headlights. The projectors are actually inspired by Baccarat crystal tumblers. Really looks beautiful, and also gives you outstanding nighttime visibility. Obviously not much to see with the engines. These engines these days, they have so many wires and pipes and stuff. They're not really pretty to look at. So most manufacturers just put these fake engine covers over them, you know. back in the day, you know, 40, 50 years ago, when engines were a lot simpler, they were nice to look at, but now they just have so much emissions and computers and stuff like that. It's just wires and hoses all over the place, so it just keeps it a clean look. But underneath that engine cover is an amazing V8 engine that puts out 380 horsepower. So it's a pretty quick vehicle, 0 to 60 in a little over 5 seconds. I think it was 5.8 seconds, which is pretty good performance for a full-size luxury sedan like this. And those V8 engines are amazing. I still even think they use variations of that V8 today in brand new Lexus products. It is a fantastic engine. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. If you've always wanted a nice Lexus LS series, this very nice example is definitely worth a look. And with only 98,000 miles, it's actually pretty low mileage for a vehicle that's 12 years old. Most people average about 10, 12, 15,000 miles a year, so being under 100,000 miles is low mileage for this example here. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you soon.